Welcome to Game Devs Play Games. I don't trust you. You're thinking about doing it again.
I wouldn't do that.
You would do that.
He's being paranoid. Don't worry about it. It's because we're playing SOMA.
Yeah.
Welcome to Game Devs Play Games, where you can watch games to practice game design, and we are here with SOMA, a very non-funny playthrough.
This is a part of our October horror series, and this was made by Frictional Games.
Frictional Games.
The same people that did Amnesia, which we've also never played on the show, but it's an interesting game.
Amnesia. Wait, Amnesia, the Dark Descent, and Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs. What?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
What? It was the sequel. It's not the same thing.
Was it? I thought it was DLC.
No.
Oh, well, never mind then. I take back everything I said.
Oh,
also,
it's just my brain can't stop bleeding. That's all.
No big deal. So we kind of went through this first screen just to make sure that the game was going to run okay on this computer.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
But like, it got me to start speculating. Like, what is this game going to be about? Brains? I think it's about brains.
Even the loading screen had
the loading screen has a split open face with like wires dangling behind it.
No, that right there. That's.
Oh yeah, and the loading screen has the like
the
CAT scan watermark thing. And then, you know, his brain is bleeding.
I'm really glad subtitles are on, because otherwise we would be very lost in what's happening.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Objects can be interacted with.
Hi, Simon Jarrett?
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munchie. We spoke earlier.
The brain scan. I remember.
Are you all
You're gonna have yourself motion sickness.
It's not as bad when I'm playing.
I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Is it 9:21 a.m. or p.m.?
Okay, see you soon.
That's pretty... Oh, maybe it looks like the sun is rising. Maybe it is the morning. Actually, that would make sense for it to be the morning. It's like, that's the lab, like, calling him to start the day, to be like, we need this stuff from you.
Hope it's a good one.
Grimoire.
Where did I put the
All right.
tracer fluid?
Gotta find that tracer fluid, but first we gotta...
Dr. Holled?
Can you look at
Oh.
it?
Hey. Yeah, can I zoom in? Doesn't look like it. I like that little sword robot guy. Oh, this guy. It's like Bomberman
Guess
with
I
a
don't
sword.
like it. Alright.
Physics. Alright, from David Munchie, Neurograph Session. Thank you for participating in our research. The scan will be performed at the Pace Laboratories in Toronto, but since we are guests, our access is a bit unpredictable. I will try to schedule a scan session for Saturday. We'll get back to you when confirmed. Sincerely, David Munchie. Dear Mr. Jarrett, I'm happy to hear your headaches have become less frequent. Your latest tests show your brain is slowly recovering, but it is still too early to tell how well it will adjust to the damage. The bleeding will continue over the coming months, at least, and you will need to come to the hospital a few times to drain the cavity to prevent blood from building up pressure. That's horrifying.
That is absolutely terrifying.
I wonder if this is something that people... I mean, like, I'm sure it's not a super... Well, I'm sure it's real to an extent, but, like...
Brains are terrifying, man. Like,
since excessive stress could be fatal, I have written you a prescription for Prazosin to help you with your nightmares. Please read the instructions and medicate accordingly. Try to get a lot of rest. See you next week.
I'm laughing that you had such a hard time pronouncing that just now, because that's probably the easiest medical term that exists.
I know. It's not a good sign. So this is a draft. This wasn't even sent, but this is to Jesse, which...
Grimoire.
Yeah. Since you probably forget... Oh, sure.
Do you want me to... Okay. Hi, Jesse. Since you probably forgot, here's me reminding you that I've got the doctor's appointment tomorrow, i.e. I'm not coming into work. This means you need to make sure you're actually on time to open the store, and please unpack the boxes behind the counter. They're starting to become a workplace hazard. Also, books tend to sell much better if you put them on the shelves where people are able to actually see them. Good luck. You'll need it. Simon.
Yeah, so I sent it. I wonder if anything changes if you don't. I mean, I can see that being an inconsequential thing. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's just there for flavor.
It's probably more like you find out that he quits if you do send it because you're a dick about it.
It's like,
somebody
you just
signed
didn't
one
show
of
up.
these. No.
What?
Stop jumping.
Sorry, I forget the controls sometimes.
Meet and greet book signing.
Okay. So it's a bookshop, which I guess we kind of already implied. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, I can rotate things.
Oh, cool.
So I guess from a tutorial standpoint, this is just kind of giving us a little bit of a sandbox to explore how to interact with the world.
Yeah. We're smart.
Yeah, I mean, even Amnesia kind of started off that way. It was a lot more eerie.
Nothing but
Yeah, I was going to say, they started you off in a room where it was like you were already terrified that you were going to die
They started
Just
off the
because-
tone, yeah.
by going through the tutorial. I mean, granted, I didn't play a whole lot of Amnesia, so I'm not going to sit here and reference it a lot, but I do remember going through the tutorial. Remind Jesse, which we did. Pick up meds. Flowers for funeral.
Aw. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
thanks.
Okay, so...
We need meds. We need that fluid that he was talking about. That was their first objective.
Fluid.
He was like, where's that fluid?
Fluid.
That's it. That must be it.
Hey Simon, it's Jesse. You working this weekend or what? I knew there was something you were doing. Was it this weekend or next? Anywho, just
This guy sucks.
something.
Is that the bathroom? Yeah, it's gotta be in here.
Probably.
I swear, that guy has the memory of a goldfish. Well, I got the email off. He must have caught up by now.
Is this? Looks like hair mousse.
No, I think it's gonna be that vial that they showed in the
Vial?
like, or not a vial, but like it was like a red bottle or something like that.
Come on.
Just close the toilet.
There you
Just
go.
do it. Now stand on the toilet.
There you go.
All right, now escape.
Yeah, this is interesting. Ah, look at that.
Yeah.
I always thought that things like this in games were interesting. Like, it makes sense for strong narrative games, like something like Heavy Rain, for example. Oh, I feel like I need this. Hint, view text using... Great. Can I not open it? Wildly praised as one of the most comprehensive yet texts in the human brain. Okay.
We don't have time for story. We're doing a let's play.
Basically, I'm just gonna go.
Need keys to get up, Matt.
Before I proceed.
Okay, well.
Listen,
Do you have
I
to
don't have-
refrigerate it?
I don't have time to just...
Does it have to be refrigerated?
I guess it's possible. I don't see it. Yeah, I guess they're kind of using this to teach us how to explore our environment. Oh, no, that wasn't it. Which I think is successful, right? Because it's like, it doesn't... Oh, maybe this is it. Oh, no, that's the spoon. Never mind. I was like, why is the medicine sitting inside of a mug?
Because our character has a problem.
Am I crazy? Am I really just like
I don't know.
missing it? I mean, obviously I am.
Massive recoil. That is a porno.
So why do some of these objects glimmer while others don't? Is my question.
It's a good question.
Initially, I thought it was that they were important items. But seemingly... Oh? What's this? Seemingly they're not.
Yeah. No, we need that. It's a Swiss Army knife, man.
We will probably...
Swiss Army knives are the Swiss Army knives of knives.
That is... Well, we have a lot of nail clippers.
Can you crouch?
Oh, I can. What's this? That's a lighter. I guess it's the books that tend to glimmer like that. Like things that you can read.
Like maybe it's like under a cabinet or something. That's what I'm getting at. Like
It could be. Get out of here. That's clothes. We don't need those.
Unless... No, also close. Under the bed?
Yeah, can I, like, go prone? Doesn't look like it.
Clearly this guy never played Call of Duty. The specific Call of Duties, I guess I should warn, not all of them. In fact, not most. Oh wait, no. You could, you just couldn't dive. That's it.
Oh. Alright.
Alright,
So this was hard, guys.
Do we want to fast forward to the point where we can find the tracer fluid?
It seems silly, but I guess so.
All right.
There it is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You open that.
I did. Maybe he said that too. All right. Well, there it is. You got it. Press RT when the item is displayed on screen. Drink it.
And we're back.
Yeah. I mean, we'll come back as soon as I was like, oh, there it is in this drawer. Oh, maybe we didn't open this drawer. I bet you I opened this bottom drawer and not the top one. Who even knows? Is this an Amazon Echo? No, but I'm taking it with me. You never know if you need a good old-fashioned pencil. So, we kind of talked about this while we were fast-forwarding, but it's interesting that they chose to hide it, because it does sort of force the player to learn the core controls and the mechanics of the game. And I was also saying I really hope that they utilize some of the things like the pictures on the walls, or there's a dick on that window, just a straight up.
Perfect.
All right.
Jesse,
Hey, Simon, I got your email. Just wanted to
Ah.
wish you good luck and let you know I got you covered.
thanks.
Ah.
You should be able to come to the store after the scan.
Don't sweat it. I got Matt and Chris help me out.
Maddie from SNL?
Guess you didn't hear? He's coming in full time, working the comics section.
That's Ashley's job.
Yeah, well, you know.
Forget it. Not doing her any favors by leaving an empty spot. Not like she's coming back.
Well, good luck. Hope they find a way to reverse the whole, you know, dying thing.
Wow.
Dying thing? You're the worst support ever.
What should I say?
I'll see you later, Jesse. Don't burn the place down while I'm gone.
Over and out, buddy.
Well, wasn't that nice?
So I wonder if the point of that was to teach us that not doing things or doing things that could be missed
Could
have an
a
impact.
consequence. Yeah.
Because I do think that specific instance probably is not going to matter in the long run.
Probably not, but
Because that's why they're showing us the immediate response of what happened from email.
right, they're not gonna give it a couple chapters or some hours in and be like, by the way, because you didn't go to work, the place shuts down. And you have no job.
Yeah. And I mean, it's totally possible. Oh, I can just look at their computer. It's totally possible that, like, we're going to go do something with this brain scan and come out and be an entirely different world.
Truth.
Scan now. Paul, where are you? We have got a few hours. I got a hold of Simon Jared. Let's do this. I saw your laptop in the reception. Are you already here? Call me ASAP. Hi, Paul. Talk to Pace about using the labs this week. I've managed to book the scanner for tomorrow morning and again on Friday. It's not a lot, but they said that they could use the empty reception area as a kind of office. It would allow us to use their computers to run models, and if a time slot opens up, we can get in there and use the scanner right away. Interesting. Found some extra. Okay, cool. Interesting.
This is the place, right? It must be.
Oh. Doctor?
Let's just call about you real quick.
Wonder what happens if we ignore him.
Great. Phone turned off.
Oh,
No,
we were...
called
I can figure
him.
this out.
But it gave
But
me
it
the
gave-
ignore option. That's weird.
Things getting a little blurry. Am I crazy? Is
Blurry?
it just the lighting? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's just the lighting.
I was like, are we having a meltdown?
I can't handle this.
Turn the light on, man. Yeah. Much better.
This seems sketchy. Like, I mean, even that email was kind of like, this isn't even their real office. What? What? What?
ZQ8.
How did... Was that, like, written somewhere?
I'm not entirely certain. ZQ8.
Alright.
Maybe that's the passcode. There's no Z. I already quit.
Z... Q8. All right. Good talk. Let's see, A, B, C, D, E, F.
Q is... I thought that was the 8.
Doesn't
Dr. Munchie?
appear to
You
be
hear
the
me?
case.
Hello?
Is there a thing you can grab onto, or
It does.
maybe we're thinking too Half-Life-y here.
You know, I've never played Half-Life, except for like maybe the first 15 minutes of it.
I
But,
didn't play too much. Yeah, honestly, it's. I was more like
Code.
old style Red Faction kind of fan.
Mm.
Although that was later, but still, I didn't really get into first person shooters when they were first coming out. What about the door we came from? Or like,
Just leave. I mean,
they're not here, man.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Not yet.
Who goes to a doctor's office, finds the office empty, like, I'm going to find a way to break in?
Okay, come over
Hey,
here.
we
Well,
are
so
in
we're-
Toronto.
Yeah, so we're in Toronto.
I didn't know if they were saying that we...
Oh, what's on the other side of that picture?
Oh.
Oh man, what is it
Probably
gonna?
the past-
It's gonna be brains.
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 Oh, it's under a plastic coat.
What?
Because it's paint.
Unpainted.
What was that code? ZQ8?
ZQ8. Go back to the laptop. There's a part saying locked out or something. Is that the same message?
Well, this was the first one.
Scan now. The next one is get stuff ready. Then here we go.
So I called security and asked Professor a way to have him vouch for our project and finally get a hold of some honcho over at Pace Legal Department. Not allowed to repeat the code but I'll leave a note or something in case we forget. Oh. Wait, no, I want the flash drive.
Yeah. Put it in there.
Perfect.
That'll work. One day, man. That's how it works.
Man, that would have been cool.
No, well, there's a desktop there.
What?
Whoa. Well, we are over time for this, but
Let's go a little long just because I feel
nothing
like
really
we
happened. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. 2501. Cool.
Good thing we can't turn the page, so
That means it's got to be the
It's
one.
got to be that one.
2501.
Click.
Did it.
All right.
It's probably a good point to call it. Okay. Now that we've got the ropes, hopefully we'll make progress a little bit faster in the next episode. But SOMA is so far not at all what I expected it to be, which is kind of
There's a build
nice.
up. There's most certainly a build up here.
It kind of reminds me of maybe this isn't the greatest comparison, but it reminds me of the original Prey, where the original Prey you just kind of go around a bar and you just do your thing and kind of figure things out, and all of a sudden just crazy shit happens, and you're just like, oh, it was one of my favorite openings for a game for an otherwise kind of mediocre title. Like it started so strong.
You know, this is actually really starting off like kind of like a classical movie, where like a classical film, where it's not about immediately jumping you into the horror or having this build up. Like, oh, there's 4 people all driving through the car in the backwoods, and oh, look, the car broke down, and now creepy shit's happening. No,
And
it's more
eventually
like,
we're gonna find some
we'll
old
find
guy.
out about their life first and how the things are going, so that we care about them once bad shit may or may not start happening.
I like that though. I think that leads to a more compelling narrative, along with that build up kind of I I don't know, allows for that horror to kind of hit a little deeper.
Absolutely. So, open those boxes. What's in the boxes?
Can I open those boxes? I think I should pick them up.
Whatever. This game
Oh, that's
sucks.
the curtains.
Can't open the boxes. All right. So, question of the day: how do you feel about the tutorial?
Yeah,
far?
I think better yet, what are they doing in the tutorial to teach the player how to interact with the world?
Yeah, and I mean, you can even double up on that. And what could they do to improve it a little more? We have feelings.
I think if we weren't doing this on the show, I'd be a little more into it not being super obvious.
No, that's fair.
Because, like, I'm the kind of person that likes opening all the drawers and being like, ooh, what does this do? But, you know, when we have a time
Well, let us
block.
know what you think.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.